Welcome back, everybody. Episode 5, I believe, of MyGM. We're here. We just are coming off of the PLE, our first PLE King and Queen in the Ring, where we did win the night. We're looking to continue that momentum as we move forward. Let's get back into MyGM. We're going to book the first 2 shows after King and Queen in the Ring. We are now on the road to Money in the Bank. Let's get right into it. All right, so he did the blinded power card, so we had no scouting points this week. And Pierce is bragging about it. We'll just tell him that we got the best of the best. But he didn't like that. Triple H is mad at us for not taking good care of our superstars, so we got a health spot. Rhea Ripley wants a main event match. We can do that. And Ludwig Kaiser wants to have a partnership with me. I'm going to turn him down solely because, not solely because, but I always mess it up. So I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, we got to get a shake up now. Let's get all your superstars gain 5 stamina. We need that right now. So it just goes through. That should help us quite a bit. I think that's a good power card. All right, here we go. Money in the Bank. Full steam ahead. You gotta give Rhea Ripley a main event match. I guess we gotta put her against Asuka. It's not gonna be a great match. I don't think there's really anything we can do. Unless we put her against... Let's put her against Liv Morgan for the title. And we can have Charlotte Flair run in, since that's a rivalry right there. Yeah. Keep it Extreme Rules. Let's go by stamina here. Let's put this match on. Oh, wait, there's women's mid-card in this? Oh yeah, let's do that then. We gotta get Finn Balor in a match here. Let's go with Tony D'Angelo. Just to get people that are higher on stamina in the match. Yes, let's go Asuka and Gigi Dolan in the match as well. Now we'll have to do some call-outs here. Gonna get this to a level 4. Grayson Waller can call up Dragunov. Now let's do some charity, actually. Charity from Kofi. Just to get some fans. I like that. I think that's good. We can't get anything here, so that's okay. We're getting low on time. About a minute left. Did we make any other, like, promises just to make sure? No, we didn't. Alright, I think we're good. Confirmed booking Columbus, Ohio. The week after King and Queen in the Ring. Here we go. Confirmed. Let's see how the show fares. It's not going to be great. Women's U.S. Championship match on the line to crown the first ever champion. It's going to be Raquel Rodriguez. Now that rivalry grows to level 4. So does this one. Now we got Finn Balor, Tony D'Angelo. Finn Balor picks up the W. In a 2.5-star match, just okay. Kofi with 3,000 added fans with the charity. Now we got Asuka, one half of the women's tag champs versus Gigi Dolan. Asuka picks up the win. And it's a rivalry now. Another 2.5 stars. Not bad for these matches that were just kind of thrown together. Now level 3 rivalry for Grayson and Ilya. Main event. Extreme Rules with a run-in from Charlotte Flair for the women's title. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley. New champion, Rhea Ripley. Only 3.5 stars, that's not great, but Rhea Ripley did get her main event match and she won a title because of it, so she will be happy about that. We'll simulate through here. This is Monday Night Raw.
That's it. Ring it.
Just kind of simulate through in case you want to keep track of this. Tables, triple threat. I forget we can do triple threat in Fatal 4-Ways. I might have to do that. Duke Hudson got more fans for Raw than Kofi did for us. Tag title main event. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson retain. So we either did better or tied with them on each one. So we won the show solely because our opener was better and our first mid-card was better. The second half of the show, we were equal. We got about 30,000 fans, a little less. And Raw got 33, so Monday Night Raw won the week. I think that's the first time in this series that Raw has beaten us. We still have the overall lead, but they beat us in week 6. So Adam Pearce has that over us. And now we're going to head over to New Mexico, as we are 3 weeks away from Money in the Bank, and he just vetoed 5 of our superstars, one of which being our champion, our WWE champion, which is horrible. Kalani Jordan wants to face someone else this week. I think we can do that. She doesn't want to face Raquel. Sure, why not? Maxine Dupree wants to jump ship for 71,000. We could do it. We have enough money. She's pretty low popularity. She's a face fighter. So do we have a heel bruiser on the women's side? We're going to turn it down. We got to hold on to our money here. Alright, so Kalani Jordan wants a different opponent. Oh, she can't even go this week. We'll have to remember that for next time. Alright, what did we all... Okay, so she doesn't need to fight this week. Let's go Charlotte Flair versus Raquel for the women's title. Just to get that booked here, because Raquel Rodriguez has a lot of stamina. And then let's actually go for the main event. Let's do the men's U.S. title. Will falls count anywhere. Alright, and then for here we can do a call out from Asuka to Gigi Dolan to build this up. Can we do a tag team call out? We can. We won't be able to here though. This is always tough. I don't know what to... Hold on, let's try to go talent scouts. Let's just see what we get here. That was not great. So let's go again. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Chad Gable. Let's go 4 weeks. And Wesley, too. Oh, we can get Wesley for a while. He's cheap. We get him for 6 weeks. Here we go. Now let's get email campaign as well. Oh, we don't have much time. Hold on. Let's go Chad Gable, Wesley, the two new guys in a match. And this is where it gets difficult. Now I don't know what to do. Well, let's actually go. What if we go Tony D'Angelo, Finn Balor, and we can have a run-in from Roman this time around. And then we'll do a self promo for Kofi. You know, let's just do charity for Rhea. Or actually, should we go? Let's go self promo. Get her popularity up. As the champion, she should be very popular. So I'd say that's good. I think we're good to go. Let's just take a look here at the graph. We're still in first, but it's getting closer and closer by the week. So let's confirm booking. Let's go with like only a little over 20 seconds left to spare. That's the closest we've cut it this whole series. Kicking it off with the women's title again for the second time this episode. Raquel defends against Charlotte Flair and retains. 2.5 stars. Not horrible. Probably should not have been the opener, though. Rivalry rose to level 2. Now we got our two newest superstars on the blue brand. Chad Gable, Wesley going at it. Chad Gable picks up the W in a disappointing match, but it is a rivalry. We'll try to build that up in the coming weeks. And now Kofi Kingston with 4 extra popularity. Tony D'Angelo, Finn Balor with a run-in from Roman Reigns. Finn Balor takes the win, even with the run-in. Looks like that should have been our opener. 3 stars. 2 popularity for our WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. And our main event, Falls Count Anywhere for the men's U.S. title. Ilya Dragunov, the Mad Dragon, versus Grayson Waller. Here we go. For the title, Dragunov retains. Level 4 rivalry, 4-star amazing match. That's what we're looking for. Here on the red brand side of things, they kick off with the women's title. Zoe Stark retains in a great match. Call out level 2 rivalry there. Piper Niven versus Nikita Lyons in a non-title match. But she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Level 2 rivalry here as well. And now they got a random men's World Heavyweight Championship match, which Xavier Woods retains. 2.5 stars. Andre Chase, 2 popularity. Main event, another match for the tag titles. This has to be getting stale at this point over on the red brand. And what do you know? Gallows and Anderson retain again. But the crowd is eating it up. We still won the main event with that, though. Only 28,000 fans. Even lower than last week. And Monday Night Raw, 29,000, almost 30,000. So they beat us again. They beat us both weeks in this episode. That's not a good look at all. Okay, so we can select the superstar and they immediately gain 30 ring XP. That's good. We do need that. We're still in the lead by like only 40,000 now. They're starting to close that gap. This is getting tighter and tighter by the episode. Thank you all for tuning in. It's getting crazy out here. Adam Pearce and the red brand are starting to slowly catch up to us over on the blue brand on Friday nights. We'll see in the next one. We'll play week 3 leading up to Money in the Bank, and then we will play the go-home show to Money in the Bank, and then and it's Money in the Bank, and we'll really have to fire on all cylinders to beat the Red Brand, just like we did at King and Queen of the Ring. So thank you all for tuning in. Our budget's getting lower too. We lost almost $100,000 from that show since we spent it on like new ad campaigns and also two new superstars, Wesley and Chad Gable. So yeah, we'll see how this series continues to go. But thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next one.